Hey, hi, and hello everybody. Welcome back to episode 4 of the Minecraft Hardcore Let's Play. Today, as some of you keen-eyed people might have seen, I have a boat in my inventory, so yeah, I'm gonna go exploring today. I need to go and find some dark oak because I'd love to add that to my block palette. I think it'd go really nicely with everything that we've got here, especially with these spruce logs. I think it just fits in really well. It also ties into a build that I want to do a little bit later, and that is going to be our Nether Portal build. But without further ado, I think it is time that we get in the water and start exploring. So, just out of sight of my current base, I have found, what? Is this like an airbender village or something? And here we've got some of our snowy tiger hills, but what is this? Got some more obsidian in this ruined portal chest. I'm gonna leave everything else there for now. I cannot really be bothered taking all that with me. I am just a little bit in shock at what is happening over here. Like we've got a villager on this little secluded air island over here. It's that guy's just living the life. Like it's probably self-sufficient. Got a farm up there. I can see some pumpkins. Yeah, looks like a nitwit as well. It's probably just been exiled. And we are in. Okay, so this is actually quite a large village, if I'm going to be completely honest. It's spread out quite a lot as well. We've got some weirdly generated trees and everything, but this is looking crazy. You guys are living life on the edge. Let me tell you, like quite literally. Look at that. Look at that. Just while it is occurring to me, I should steal a bed if I need to sleep while I'm exploring. It doesn't look like there is actually a way to get to this villager up here. This is his own little island that he's got. Wow, wait, okay. Okay, that looks really cool. That goes right down, and there's all this dripstone. Oh, okay. This cave generation is crazy. It still goes down. I actually might grab that iron there. May I please have that iron, sir? Okay. Thank you, much appreciated. Oh, look at that! What? No way! That is beautiful. That hill and that river down there is just amazing. What? It's just like it split the terrain in two, and there's a bit of a plains biome on top there as well. Oh, wow. Okay, so it looks as though I found a completely frozen lake apart from just over this side, but this looks like some fun for me. Whee! There's a raid outpost. Oh, nice. Are those emeralds just exposed? Oh, yeah. I did read about that somewhere, that the generation of emeralds, they actually generate higher, like at the highest points of the world, I think. And they actually get more common as the further you go up. So if you mine in a mountain, you'll find a lot more emeralds. And don't worry, guys, I'm taking a mental note of where I am. I will not be getting lost, I think, maybe, hopefully. I should be able to find my way back. Wait a minute. I can see one of the new trees. What are they called? Azalea trees. I found one of the azalea trees. Doesn't that mean that there's a lush cave directly underneath it? Guess there's only one way to find out. Hi, turtles. I've come to dig up your beach. Oh, whoa, hang on. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that to happen. I'm sorry. I'm gonna mine straight down. That's my big idea. Ooh, we found some moss. Okay, alright. It looks like we have found the entrance. Slightly skeptical to fall down, but I think that might be the only option. Alright, fancy that. There's an axolotl here as well. We've got the drip leaf. All the new stuff is here. Oh, this is fantastic. This is a great find. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be venturing this far up into it. Oh my god. Oh. I stepped on a block and it made a sound and it sounded like a creeper, and I was like, oh, okay, I need a moment to calm down. I'm gonna take this time to just raid this little cave here for any of these bushes. Is there more down here? I don't know how you're supposed to harvest these guys. Oh, you just break them. Okay, that's pretty easy. Oh, we found some of these spore flower thing. Oh, cool. I think it's actually just one. But we found one. No way. Now, I have no idea if breaking that one is the same as everything else, but I'd really like to take that one home. So this is going to be a bit hit or miss. If it breaks just like this, I'll be happy. Oh, thank goodness it drops. Oh, okay. I got a Spore Blossom. That's what it's called. Okay, awesome. I got myself a mossy block and some glowberries as well to take home. Oh, this is fantastic. I'm so happy with this. So, just walking down here and I have found what looks to be probably just a single diamond. Hang on, I've got fortune. I can, well, you still get a single diamond, but it's always good to get an extra diamond here and there. And there goes my iron pickaxe. Okay. I came out for dark oak and I'm getting a little bit distracted by these new caves, so I think I'm actually just gonna head up, do the caving some other time, because my inventory is absolutely chock-a-block with blocks, and I'm gonna see if I can get some dark oak and bring some saplings home. Hello you. Hello ocean monument. Alright, I'm gonna steer clear of that. I don't really want to deal with the the guardians at this point. I still have my iron armor and I am a bit of a wimp, so I am not gonna deal with that. It is proving to be quite difficult to find ourselves a dark oak biome. I have traveled 4,000 blocks away from home approximately. Didn't really take down the coordinates or anything, but it is quite a way from home and we still haven't found one. It might just be that I'm traveling in the wrong direction, but we just haven't come across anything. We found a lot of spruce, we found a lot of plains, but no dark oak. I was just about to run over to the pillager outpost I saw over that way, but I couldn't help but notice that there was just a massive hole in the ground. And that is pretty much what it is. It looks like a massive crater. There's the raid outpost. But what is this? It's just like someone took a big ice cream scoop out of the world. Crazy. You know, on second thought, I don't think going to the raid outpost is a great idea, considering my gear. It's only just occurred to me that I'd have to actually fight those people off. Ah, it looks like an acacia biome over here. We found a tiny one right next to our little base back there, but this looks like it could be a bit more substantial. Yeah, okay. There's another village. Oh my gosh, there are so many villages in this world. Okay, I'm starting to think that if I don't find any dark oak anytime soon, I'm going to need to head back, because this is looking a little bit hopeless. We have run over 6,000 blocks away from our spawn, and we still haven't found any dark oak in this direction. So I might need to just head back and search from another direction. Oh, is that another village? That's crazy. Okay, this is not looking too promising. I'm gonna go hop over onto this hill and see if I can spot any. If I can't, I will definitely start to head back, because this is just taking too long. Even though I do find some, if I ever need to come back and get some more, it's still way too far away for it to be convenient. So I'm going to go look around, probably closer to where the base is. And yeah, that looks like more spruce, but I can't see any dark oak. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, it's about time that I started heading back anyway. Okay, so I found this large village just while I was walking back. I've only made it about 1,000 blocks back, but I've been collecting hay bales from all these villages, so I've just been raiding these guys as I run past, and I've almost got a full stack, so I'll probably just leave it at the full stack. But it looks like I found a blacksmith, and I saw over the hill what looks to be a jungle. Yeah, so I've managed to find a jungle before I've managed to find a dark oak biome, which is quite sad, because I don't want jungle wood, I want dark oak wood. Home sweet home. That was a long, slightly fruitful journey. We didn't get the one thing we set out for, but we did find some fantastic other things. This is our complete inventory after that trip. Let's smelt up what we can and pop everything into these chests. Okay, so for this Nether Portal build, my idea is to actually do a tree stump, an old overgrown large tree stump, and I'm thinking of just doing it over here in this spot here and just having a bit of an overgrown tree stump, and I think that'll look really cool. I was originally going to do a big ancient tree, but I've since come to realize that that is an astronomically large build that I might have to save for later, because I don't really think I'll be able to get enough wood. Also, I don't have any scaffolding or anything, so it's going to be a lot harder to do that and put all the leaves up there if I'm doing the whole tree. But I still think I could make the tree trunk look really nice, so I'm going to go ahead, harvest all this spruce, and then see if we can't get to building that ancient tree trunk. Guys, I changed my mind. I need to get that dark oak. That is very important for this build. So I think I'll just cut back once I found some dark oak, because it might take a while. Yahoo! Look what we just got. Yes! Dark oak! Let's go! Let's go! I am way too excited for this. Okay, so I've collected as many saplings as I could collect, and now I'm gonna head back and see if I can get on with this build. Home at last. We have returned with our bounty, our dark oak logs, and it is about time to get to building that portal. So I'm just gonna grab myself a bunch of spruce, and we're gonna just get straight into it. So we'll start this off by kind of setting the boundary of the base. So it's gonna be about this big. Okay, I'm gonna take these skeletons out. This will be about the size of it. I'm not going to keep it as a perfect circle, obviously. I believe that for nature, everything's a bit random. It's not exactly round, so it would just look really, really bad if it was just fully round all the way up. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a bit of variation to this, and I'll cut back once I've done that. Alright, so I've done a base kind of trunk stumpy thing at the bottom here. It's still looking a little bit messy on the inside and a little bit messy on the outside. Obviously, I haven't done any texturing or any decoration yet, but this is just the base stump. I'm going to have to go through, take out all these bits with the log, with the inside of it showing. I'm going to have to make these ones with all three, with every single side covered by the spruce texture, just so I can finish this off and go ahead and replace these ones with this, so I can just go and do that. Oh, not strip them. I don't want stripped, so I've got to be pretty careful with this, I guess. So yeah, this is the idea behind it. I'm gonna have to go through and kind of remove every single visible bit. There's a lot on top as well, as you can see, so I'll go through and fix all that up, and then I'll get back to you once that's done to see if it looks any better. Okay, so that's it with everything covered up. I just went around and fixed everything up, and it's looking a little bit neater now. This is definitely not done though. I am not liking this really blocky entrance here, and I'm not liking how blocky these roots are looking. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some of those dark oak stairs, slabs, and blocks, and just blend those ones in and see if we can make everything look a little bit more natural. Alright, so here we go. This is it with the finished dark oak little adjustments here to make it look a little bit more smooth and natural, and I am absolutely digging this. I love the shape of everything. I've added all these special new roots out the back and off to the sides and everything, and it's just looking a little bit more natural, and I almost ran straight into that creeper there. But I still think it's missing a little bit of texture, so what I think I'm gonna do is go through and pop some of this dark oak wood in here, but I'm actually gonna strip it. So I'm gonna go and do something like this, and since that's just a little bit, it's still a bit too dark, I'm gonna strip it, and it's gonna have a bit more of a worn effect is what I'm trying to go for here. But I think that looks really good. If I just put a few more patches everywhere, it'll be sorted. So I'll get to doing that. Okay, so I've gone around and I've just textured it with these stripped oak logs, these stripped dark oak logs, I should say. And I actually really love this result. It's fantastic. The inside's looking a bit plain. We of course still need to add the portal. I'm thinking just along here like so, and I'll probably just extend this out a little bit so we got a bit more floor to work with. But once we get that in there, this should be a fully functional portal. But before I do any of that, I'm gonna add some greenery, some other exterior decorations, maybe some little branches or some mushrooms or something to make it look a little bit more magical and lively. So I'm gonna go grab some things that can help me out with that, and I will be back once that is done. Alrighty guys, I'd say this is the best I can do for now. I've added a bunch of trees in here. The dark oak fits this perfectly. I think it's the perfect aesthetic. I've got some of these azalea bushes and normal leaves as well. I've got some of these as hidden away as well. Moss is covering the ground just to give the grass a little bit more texture. And I managed to fit in a glowberry here by just adding a bit of a ledge there, which just actually adds to the build a whole lot more. I have a couple random holes where I just dug up some moss so I could continue to keep the pattern going. But apart from that, I'd say this is pretty well done. I do have a couple vines I can add if need be at some later point, but I think this is going to be okay for now. But, of course, the one thing we are missing is the portal itself. So this is just a normal tree stump without a portal. But currently, I am on my way to go and grab some more obsidian from this lava lake over here. And I will be back once that has been harvested. There we go. We now have a lit portal inside the tree stump. And that looks absolutely beautiful in there, I must say. I'm thinking of adding some mushrooms to the side using some of the things we can find in the nether, as well as doing a little bit of corruption that comes outside as well, because obviously the nether is a little bit of a dark place and we can't exactly have this beauty without a bit of corruption. So that is the plan. But of course, if I need to get that stuff, I'm gonna need to go to the nether. So I think I may as well do that in today's episode because we have a little bit more time to use. I'm just gonna chuck all this wood in this chest so I don't lose any inventory space, and then we'll head in there. Alright, all geared up for the nether. I've got my gold boots with protection 4 from one of the ruined portals, and I've got all my items. I've got my iron hoe if I need to break any of those special blocks, and I think I should be sorted. But just before I head out, I think there was a creeper right. Yeah, okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, I wasn't kidding. It was right there. Okay. I'm gonna bring you out of that house. I'd rather not have you just sitting in that house. Please, sir. Please. Can you see me? Hello. Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay. Hello. Hello. Jeez, that could have been tragic. Oh, my goodness. Whew, way to get the heart pumping, let me tell you. Alright, but we do have everything, so I think it's about time that we went to the nether. And let's just hope we don't get a seriously dangerous spawn. Okay. Okay. This is, well, I mean, maybe it could have been a better spawn, but hey, we made it to the nether and we're still alive. Alright, but this is a pretty dangerous spawning area, actually, if I'm gonna be completely honest. So I'm actually just going to build a small retaining wall around this, just so I don't accidentally jump out and do anything stupid as soon as I get into the nether next. So hopefully this will stop me. If a too high wall doesn't stop me, then I guess I'm just a bit too good. But I'm gonna make a little safe pathway here, get rid of this magma. There we go. Okay, so we've got a bit of a safer path out from this area here. I'm gonna go stand up here and see what I can see. Okay. Looks like the basalt delta that we're in expands for quite a distance along that way. Alright. I am still gonna be super careful around here. I don't want to take any chances. Crouch everywhere and be really careful with where I stand. Okay, so it looks like we don't have any of the warped forest or crimson forest nearby that I can see. Maybe if we got up there we could look around, but I'm actually just gonna go down here to this nether waste area and see if I can get to anything from here. Okay, so I just built a cheeky staircase and a little bit of a path up here, and from here I was able to see the crimson forest over in that direction. But I haven't yet to explore over this way, so I wonder if we'll find any sort of warped forest this way. That would be super convenient. So I wasn't able to find a warped forest, but look at this. We have a nether fortress right next to this crimson forest, which is fantastic. The only downside is we do have to go through a soul sand valley to get there. And this ghast is just taunting me. I do not feel confident in my... Oh, don't look this way. Do not look at me. Okay, thank goodness. Anyway, I don't feel very comfortable going through there, especially on that soul sand. Because all the skeletons and ghasts can shoot at you. It's really not the most ideal situation to be in. Okay, I am gonna get out of here. I'm sorry for intruding on your space, Mr. Ghost. I'm gonna have to find a safer way to get there. So I do have a method. It's definitely not the safest, I say, especially as I'm bridging straight over the lava there. But I think this is gonna be the best port of call if we can just bridge all the way over there and get through that slither, that little window of soul sand right there. I think we should be okay to get through. The only problem is it's going to be a really long, narrow bridge, and if I step off it at all, I will jump straight into a pit of lava or potentially fall to my death. So it's a bit terrifying, but if it gets me to the Crimson Forest, I'll be super happy. Alright, I made it through. I'm in the Crimson Forest now. I did make myself a nice little netherrack path through there, only having to fight one skeleton. It was pretty convenient. I can see a skeleton in full gold armor there. I don't really want to go anywhere near that. But here I am for these things. These nether wart blocks, these shroom lights, and these logs. I really don't want to be in here very long, especially if I've got a hoglin chasing me, but I think it's about time I ran back to the portal, hopefully not getting shot by anything on the way there. And then I can set up my things back at the base. Oh gosh, okay, that skeleton was trying to shoot me off. How dare it. You shall not obstruct my path ever again. Anyway, that was really deserved. Home sweet home. And it appears to be raining. Okay, I'm gonna go sleep the rain away. And also the night, because that's something we don't quite want to deal with. Alright, it is a lovely fresh morning back in the world, and I actually need to sort this stuff out. I need to put some of this in a nether chest, I'd say. I probably need to get one of those in there at some point. But before I do that, I'm going to quickly add some of this stuff around to show that there's a bit of corruption. Everything is not going entirely well, as it seems. This little bits of these hints of red will actually really help out with that. Maybe I'll get some hanging vines in there as well. Can I hang them from leaves? No, I can't. Okay, I'll put one in here. How about that? And we need to add a little bit more light around this place, so I'm going to put a shroom light in here and pop that one back in front of it to just hide it a little bit. And I'll probably add another one in here. Take this one out and pop it in here. Hide it with that. That looks fantastic. Okay. And do I have a spot through here? It looks like I do. I do. Okay. Thank goodness for me and wasting space. Otherwise, that wouldn't have worked out so well. Okay. We've got our lights around the place. We've got some corruption showing. Hopefully those weeping vines can grow nice and quickly, and we can see that coming out a bit more. But I am super happy with this product. But I think we're going to have to call that a day for today. Thank you guys for tuning in to episode 4 of the Hardcore Let's Play. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next episode. I hope you guys have a lovely morning/evening, and goodbye for now.